Ladies and gents, welcome to the journalist DJ.com. I'm out here with the homies all the way from Pretoria, but today, Remo Joburg, and I've got Foka. Foka, how you feeling, man?
How are you eating naman natin? Papa.
Yeah, yeah. And first time on the platform, Ch'cco, Orengda.
Tsona ke diketlile wa itse monna. Bophelo bo, bophelo bo. Something not the gate.
Yeah, yeah. And in case you're wondering what's happening, we are on a boat because the project is called based on a true story, and that's why we've got a boat in the middle of the building in Ilovo. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? So I'm gonna start with Ch'cco, man. Ch'cco, why Renamete Skepe in a building?
Modimo dumetse, jo itse keng ne? Modimo dumetse na modimo ha butse ditsela. Le bo mosha o ba buletse, wa ntlhala le nna o re buletse. So santse re no ya. No, on a serious note, though, based on a true story, this project just serves to encapsulate our everyday life, from the music we make to the life to the time we spend on the road, even our personal lives with our families, Ultimately, also just to shine a light on friendships and brotherhoods, you know what I mean? It's like everyone was making serious music, we want to low, so let's have happy and have oh, wanna joke, better interview that's Captain Morgan. But yeah, that's really just what it is.
Yeah, yeah, man. And then when I focus.
Yo, for me, based on a true story, is perfect timing. One, two, it shows you collaboration over competition. It's my first collaborative effort with, my brother, with anyone for that fact, and it only made sense that it's with Ch'cco and Tora, because from Kasewane, Twana. So at the same time, it's like he re le ko pele re santse re phulane ba botlhe e tsamaye bjang ka mokgwa e tsamayang ke skepe wa bona skepe se se dira se phula ke G63 no ka mokgwa re dira
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dona Tshwane
ra tshwana.
Man, I love that, man. I love that. So where did it hit you guys? Like when did you guys realize, you know what, man? We've got similar vibes. We're from the same city. Let's actually do something. What inspired that? Is there a story behind that?
To be honest, I don't think there was a specific moment. I just think the more we kept going at it, the more we just spending time together, the more we started spending time in studio. Ideas kept on bouncing off of each other. So I can't say really which day or which specific moment.
Yeah,
But you're not going to get some reason. It's handsome, baby. I'm coming to my wailing.
yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, now let's get into the music. You guys just performed the songs now, and I have a couple of favorites. Me being like an old school guy. Kishot man. Magic System. There's a song called Premier Gal. You have your own rendition there of Foka, man. Tell me about that song, man.
Yo, man, it's been like 10 years. I used to like that song, So I've been trying to like sample it. And funny enough, like when I was with Ch'cco, ke mo itleting pila. I thought, okay, so. Yeah, and then Ch'cco and then I go, I eat sample. So it also makes sure he comes with a fresh vibe on the same song. So imagine now it's like we put two generations and mashed it up into Amapiano. It's gonna be crazy. African smash. Look out for the feature on that as well. African Tepe.
Yeah, yeah. Is that the one with the surprise international guest?
Yeah, or something.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
Come on, man. Like the interview is gonna come out on Friday, so
Yeah, by the time it comes out on Friday,
yeah.
you will know.
Oh, okay. Okay, more on the music. Ch'cco, I know your generation knows Tuku Tuku Selima Tunzi. I know that you're not lost. Tell me about that, man. Tell me about that song.
Hey, man, that's a special record. Big shout out to our brother Vigro Deep. Man, every time we do something with Vigro, the city goes up. So, very important, very crucial for the culture. Joe, they do go, man. It's really just about we coming out guns blazing, man. So every
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So yeah, that's really what we want. I think the Vigro
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
And I heard a lot of Afro tech sound there, but I'm not gonna get into that. Yo, man, we have limited time, so the features are crazy as well. There's an international act that you guys don't, you can't speak about now. We saw Kasasana daughter. We spoke about Vigro Deep, but B Cooper is also here somewhere. Tell us about the features, man.
Yo, the features is everyone who's been homies with us because we never actually went out our way to look for anyone. That's why it's based on a true story. Everyone was in our circle. It was someone who was within our arm's reach. And that's why the songs feel so nicely meshed up. It's like, ke batho ba same gang, re nagana o tshwana, ke gang e one, wa ntshwara. And that's, I think, going forward, that's how it's gonna be. You know, making a song is like making a baby. So you need to treat it with that same care and respect with everyone in the studio. And I won't lie to you, I don't have a single day in the studio I was uncomfortable. And that's how the features for me, I remember them like that. Like I'll tell my kids that this is your uncle, this is your aunt, because of these features on Tara. So big love to everyone who came through to 18 area. Remember beverage consumption, remember good.
Yo, man, we out. But I have one last question for both of you guys. Ch'cco, man, I consider you an R&B dude or Amapiano because, you know, one way or the other, you're going to get in your emotions and you're going to sing. That's what you did today, man. Tell me about that, dog. You know, is Ch'cco a lot a singer? Secretly, like, you know, tell me about you, you know, being that vocalist.
Yeah. No, I think that's my favorite pocket, you know, the hit, you know what I mean? It's a nicer way. I'm enjoying it to joke now. Not Petas group or Petela Bakokasi. But we have Petela Boss Mami, something on Tara.
Yeah.
So, Joe, it's really just about how I'm feeling on the day, you know, this which song is playing and which mood we're trying to tap into. Otherwise, Joe, I get better music, I get Petas group, I get Regisa di Pina, I get Rega sing.
Oh, yeah, man, I love that. And your last question is, yo, man, Scorpion Kings was a big moment for you to get that honor to close the show, man. How did it feel for the guys to be like, the hot months of the game to be like, I'm fine.
Yo, man, those are my OGs. I've always showed love to DJ B.O.A.T.S, especially the relationship coming full circle like that. Because we thought now one of my first songs to Hotacha, body Sentin, body Shuta Mogele, the Major League, you know. So I've always had respect for the culture. I've always had respect for the lineage that, you know, the South African music entertainment industry has. You know, you come from eras of Hona Major League, DJ B.O.A.T, and he's still doing it now. So for him to say, Braga, is crazy because that means catalog ya da. Infa spirit, infa motivation. Big shout out to Scorpion Kings, Kabza the Small, on top for what they're doing, inspiring us. And I learn now we're inspired, we're motivated. I only know after Molara, what both immediately.
Both, yeah, man. Yeah. And we out. Danko. Sure.